Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Good times for all. There's Zachary Zabala here if you prefer. In this video we're going to be talking about water. Not so much finding it and harvesting it, but water that you already have that you don't want to waste, that can be used for something. Especially when you're out here in the desert areas where you know, it's harder to gather water and harvest it from the ground and things like that. A good idea, you know, you run into town maybe, and if you have a cooler, you run into town, you keep things cold, you're gonna have to go get ice just about every day. You know how that works. And one way to keep your ice nice and cold a lot longer and stop it from melting is to empty out the water that is melted already. That's just more things that the ice has to keep cold. And one thing you can do with it, I have a little 2-gallon bag here, and now I'm not going to be using this for drinking water or anything like that, but you can use it to wash your hands, you know, wash some dishes, stuff like that. Just little things like that. So what I'm going to do, I got a little pour spout on the bottom of my cooler. I bought it just so I could empty it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my little nozzle thing up to here when I open it, and I'm going to gather all the water out of here. Now, there's not a whole lot coming out right now, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to tilt it. Now, this, let's see, we got that much water in there already. I did that one this morning, so I'm going to set this down for a sec, folks. Let me try to get it so you all can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Blades of grass there. Okay, you can kind of see what I'm doing. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to put it up there, and I'm going to tilt this a little bit. And here comes the water. The whole idea is not to waste anything. And there's not a whole lot of water in here, it looks like. I'm going to tilt it pretty good here. There we go. Probably be a lot easier with 2 people. But I have a little stump here that I just set it on, and I'm just teetering it. Okay. Feels like that's about it. Close that back up. I didn't get a whole lot of water, but I did get some, as you saw there. Like I said, you can use that doing dishes, washing your hands, washing your face up, stuff like that. And always keep the inside of your cooler clean, if you can. You know, try to keep that as clean as possible. And even the outside. Had a fire and had the cooler over there last night, and it got a little dirty, so I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit more. But the whole name of the game is to conserve as much water as you can. You don't want to be wasting some of the most, you know, that's one of the most precious resources that we have is our water. We need it. That's one of our needs. And so just any way you can conserve some to use for something else, try it. I have a couple of different containers for water, and it's just a good idea to always try and keep them, you know, not waste this stuff. I mean, if you're next to a stream, that's one thing, but when you're out here and it's all these short little pine trees, that's a good indication that there's not a lot of water in the ground. Once you start getting into water, you'll start getting into bigger trees and stuff like that, but we'll talk about all that later. So that's it, just how to conserve your water one way you can, and why it's a good idea. So that's it. Good times for all here, signing out. As always, thanks for watching.